Hello everyone, this is the Maidenless Elden Ring early game experience. So, we first see this beautiful tree here, which is actually quite dark. It causes the people in the lands between to never truly die and keep being brought back as tarnished. Everyone here seems to be suffering, so it is beautiful, yes, but very dark. And fortunately for you gamers, there is a place that you can touch grass in this game, so you don't even have to leave your house when playing Elden Ring. How perfect is that? So we're going to go ahead here and talk to this NPC here that's wearing a mask. This is kind of spooky, but we're wearing a mask too. And he calls us a tarnish, so he knows what's up. Then he name drops the Elden Ring, so this is the earliest I've ever seen in a movie or game where they name drop the actual title. But then
You are maidenless.
we're given our first quest in Elden Ring. We gotta find ourselves a maiden. So we're gonna run ahead here, and right in front of us is the game's very first boss. So we're gonna fight him. And this turns out about as great as you expect it to. We end up running away since this boss is not really meant to be taken at this time. It is incredibly strong. There are people out there that have beat it and it is very impressive, but I don't want to spend the next few hours doing that. So inside we get a very nice crossover event with Santa Claus showing up. It was removed content, but Santa Claus was actually supposed to be part of the Lord of the Frenzied Flame ending, which would have been very cool to explore. But we're going to run ahead here, and we're going to go find our first boss. But before that, we actually complete our very first quest by finding Melina here. And there's even another crossover here with Honda, as she gives us an accord. I don't know why this is in the game, but it's a cool feature. And then finally, we become no longer maidenless, as she can play the role of maiden. We then go and start the best quest line to end the game with and meet Ronnie the Witch. And now it's time for our first boss, which is one of the hardest bosses in this game. But we can use cool strategies like this to bonk him away. And since Rhea Lucaria can take us to the end game relatively quickly, we're going to go fight Renala and then Rykard and go to Lernia of the Lakes, which is one of the most beautiful parts of this game, overlooking this entire area. But that is the early game in Elden Ring as a maidenless. There you go.